Well, this has my attention. Continues to look good. All right, here's the tap. Ooh, just a tap-in birdie on this one. And 4 under par after that hole. And here we go with the par 4 14th hole. Okay, there we go. And we're about, I don't know, 200 yards or so from the pin from here. Pretty sure we're heading to the bunker here. And that approach was a bit wayward. Okay, here's our third shot. And we will be putting now. Let's forget about that bunker and move on. Here we go. Drop this and save that par. Well, it's heading towards the hole. And yeah, I'm having that. That's a nice one. 4 under par is your score at the moment. And here comes the 15th hole. This one's a par 5.
Fucking club, dude.
Good shot.
Gotta love the club twirl up in this bitch. Oh my goodness. They go far right?
Putting for
So I
eagle
just stand
here
up
on
there
this
every
one.
time.
Whew. Good
This is
stuff.
honestly an easier putt than...
You have a very long putt ahead of you here. This one's looking
Hold
decent.
it, though. 7 degrees
Ooh.
full. It's gonna miss
All
just
right, not
like
much
that.
left here. And right now you are at 5 under. Here we go on hole number 16. Yep, that was a good swing. Well done. Okay, here's a 12-foot putt. And it looks like this is breaking pretty hard to the left.
If we didn't pull it 3 degrees, it'd be fucking buckets.
And if this one goes, that'll be your par there. Hole's behind us. Let's move on.
That time, that's nuts. Oh, Gingy said ace, dude.
Okay, setting up on a short par 4 today.
Somebody was watching my fucking stream. Someone saw the ace, dude. That's crazy. I thought this whole time I was just hanging out by myself. Oh, would you look at that?
Tee shot's looking decent.
Look at Curry, man. So inspirational. Oh, that's the closest I've got to the green
Second
yet.
shot on the 17th.
Alright, so we know it's going to kick right, but we know it's going to fucking break hard left. Let's just hope this is right. Underswing, though, so that's not going to tell us anything. Not going to tell us anything about
All right,
the
let's do
fucking...
this 18 feet to go.
About the read.
Going up the hill and to the left.
Yeah, sorry, I'm dealing with multiple things at once. Dealing with multiple things at once here. Shout out to fucking Gingy CS.
Oh, what do we have here? Still looking
I
good.
feel like I wish I would have seen,
Oh, and it
especially when I
doesn't
hit
go
an ace
down.
too.
All
I
right,
wish
here
I
we go.
would've-
Give a
I
tap
would've
and
seen that.
we'll head on to the next.
My bad.
And after that one, you're at 5
I
under.
thought for sure nobody was watching.
Okay, it's a lengthy par 4.
We're at 8 under as far as my record goes. I'm not sure what the
Second shot on the 18th.
pro difficulty record is for all of the, I say all of the creators. I'm not really a creator yet. I'm hoping to be one, but we'll see. Oh, that could be not. No, it's too open. Bunker. Oh, we just cleared
That'll
it.
work for you. And now this from 12 feet.
All right, if I'm gonna
I
get
think
that
this one
lucky, we
might
better
move just
fucking make
a little
putt.
bit to the right.
Better make the putt if we're gonna get that
done
lucky,
today,
motherfucker.
Finishing this round with a birdie.
All right.
Okay.
So now I just
This
need like a
one's done. You've wound up at
consistent.
6 under for the day.
Because I already mentioned
Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at
today, I said the best players in the world on pro are gonna be shooting 8 to 9 under for the next half a week. So probably for the next, and then after that on pro they'll be shooting. I still would say 11 under is pushing it. Even though there's 2 par 5s, I would still say 11 under is
tee
pushing
this
it.
one up and have a good drive.
Just because the
par
game is so
4
different and they
is the
tried
10th hole.
so hard to get rid of that. Like,
Managed to get a good swing
it's just
on that.
the putting is not as easy. All
one's
the
about
shots
110
that
from the
exist,
pin.
every single shot is not that easy. I mean, it's just, you know what, I want some backspin on this though, so we're really gonna. Yeah, for some reason I felt more confident with that 90% than I do 100%.
That's
It's
a good
still
one.
long.
For
Fucking
the
hate
birdie.
this putt.
I think this one's going to go a bit to the left.
Nope, you pulled and we're closed again.
Birdie,
So,
putt, and
That's not going
everything,
to make
wasn't
it
it?
for fucking anybody.
Good job.
I
And
honestly
you're at
think it's
even par
because
currently.
my normal shots are
All right.
so right
Good
to
luck.
left,
We have a par 4
or
here
they're
on
right
the
to
11th
left
hole.
like this. So even straight to me feels fucking. Yeah, but those are perfect.
This one's looking like a fairway finder.
God, I wish, dude.
All right, this one's about
Gingy just,
175
like,
from the pin.
Made me
And
like
there's a bit of a downslope
wanna
on this
keep
green to
streaming.
be careful of.
100%. Oh, go in. Oh,
And take a look at this right here.
that's what I'm saying though. Like
Oh, yeah,
even
that was a
that,
tidy
it's gonna
little
be
shot.
tough
Well done.
for the best
one's just a
players
4-foot
in the
putt.
world to hit that every time. Oh. Oh. There's gonna be a ton of
Brought your
ranked
score down
games
to
that are
1 under
decided
after that
by
one.
4-footers that get missed.
And the 12th hole is a par 3.
Damn it! I really wish I saw CC's fucking. Yeah, we push
That
it every
swing
time
was
on this
to
hole,
die
and
for.
That's apparently just how you do it.
That's a safe shot.
And then we make the putt every
20 feet
time,
to the
because
hole
why
from here.
not?
I think this one's going just a tiny little bit to the
All right,
left.
so right away it's going a little left, and then it should just die left. Especially with
Starting
me
this
being
one
a
up pretty
pull
good.
inaccurate.
It's
I was
still
afraid to-
tracking.
Yeah.
Yes!
That was me playing a
Drops
little
it
bit of
on
a
in
pull
there.
and
What
still
a-
reading it right. But that's what I was
All
trying to
right, let's see what we
explain.
can do here on
Some of
the
these people are going to
13th.
be just as good as the best
Oh
players
my goodness, you pounded that
because
drive.
they know exactly how to play within their
And from
game,
here, it's about 250 yards
which
out.
I think 2K inadvertently did. Like they inadvertently, meaning not on purpose, made it to where as long as you get past the first threshold of like
Let's just
learning
find
the new
golf playing
mechanic
there.
at all,
That's on the green,
Then
under regulation.
you
Well
will
done.
immediately,
Here is your eagle putt.
if you're
Oh, look
just
at this
any
thing. Oh yeah, getting better.
much of an athlete
And it
at all,
drops.
you're just gonna figure
Well
out how to
done.
fucking score.
Fantastic putt.
Anybody that gets past the original threshold of how the mechanics different, they're gonna. Anybody that's good
Bringing
is just
things
gonna
down
learn how
to
to
4
score.
under after that one.
Like there's gonna be people
And the
that never
14th
hit a
hole
perfect
is
shot
upon us.
that are
Let's,
still 8
have
under
a good
per
drive
nine.
here. This is a par 4.
So we're just gonna have to. And if 2K meant to
And this
do
is
that, then
around
great for
the,
them. That's
190
amazing.
mark.
That's incredible.
That
'Cause they
green
haven't even
slopes
mentioned
away
it
from
yet,
us a little
so.
bit. Got to be careful we don't go too far.
A little close. That should be better than I think. Yeah.
Boom. There's another green in regulation. Nice.
But like right there, like you can't miss it.
Here's
left.
a putt for birdie.
And you just
This one
have
starts
such-
off pretty straight, and
It's just
then
so much
should turn
easier
the
to
left.
miss shots where you
Nicely
don't want to miss
done.
it.
Okay.
It's so much
5 under
easier,
par
even if
after
you're
that
really
one.
good at the game. That
And
sometimes you
next
just can't take
is
the
par
risk of
5,
going
15th hole.
right at the pin like you would in 23. Like there.
Well
Like
done.
had I aimed that right like I wanted to, I'm not getting away with that miss. So alright, so nothing on the slope. I almost want to go, yeah, I almost wanted to go over swing, because I feel like that's the only way I can get. Okay, so I was wrong. That's
Well,
not
look
the
at
only
you
angle
putting
you
for
can-
eagle
You're either
now.
gonna have to just hit it
Fine
up
work.
the slope,
Fine work
or
indeed. Here's a
you're gonna have to
putt to
fucking
go
figure it
to
out.
7 under.
All right, so as
This
far as
putt
this
is going
goes,
uphill
that's there,
and breaking to the right.
and then I'm nope, too far on the right on that side. So, all right, perfect transition. That's really all you expect from that long of a putt.
No.
Just a fucking awful
Okay,
read
4
in the
feet to
hole.
go. And that drops for your 4th birdie of
That's
the
gonna be the
day.
other thing. Is like, I
Let's
know
see
a
what
lot
happens
of
here on the 16th.
me and my friends could make that putt, no matter what we're playing on.
That's gonna do just nice.
And I feel like they made reading the
Here we go,
greens
this one for
a little bit
birdie.
harder too.
I think it's
And
breaking to the left.
adding the fourth mechanic obviously makes it a little harder. So
Oh, it was a good stroke. Almost had
that
the
I
birdie.
don't get. So that's just a bad
Okay, let's
read, I
tap
guess.
this one on in and move on our
All
way.
right.
6
But
under par.
those are the type
currently.
of putts that are going to get missed
All right,
that
next
wouldn't have
one
got
up
missed.
is number 17.
23.
This one's a par 4.
Oh, just all perfect. Yeah, let me just.
I approve.
Alright, so we know this is going to come up. But I didn't underswing last time, so it should be here as long as I don't underswing. Nope, but I underswung, so it's not even going to be close.
And this
to the
is your
green.
3rd shot.
Not even a sniff. And then I underswung that too, so.
All right, let's drop her in the hole. This to save par.
So scared of doing too much, I guess.
Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. Okay, and now we've arrived at number 18. This one's a par 4. Ooh, looks like we're going to the fairway. Setting up here 145 yards away. I think this might need to sit.
Standing up and hitting
Got
good
some luck
shots
on this
right
one.
now.
Got a lot of real estate to cover here. Looks like this one starts off pretty straight and then goes to the right.
All right. All right, 2 down, but it's really only going to play 1. So, but it really doesn't break as much as you think.
Well, this one's
But I
looking
still missed
good
it
so far.
close, it should be
Still
okay.
going good.
Bang, bang! Look at that
Oh,
animation.
yes, that'll go down nicely tonight.
What was that?
Okay, end of the round. Scorecard says
6.
7 under par.
7.
That's a
okay.
great round.
So as long as we're
And with that, I'm gonna.
as long as we're getting
go.
consistent to there, I feel okay.
Ever so much for the round.
Because 8 under is the record. So as long as we're bullshitting our way to 7 under, I feel like we're okay. That's when I feel like we're gonna be okay. Okay, so yes, good question. It's
10th hole
this
coming
is
up.
called the first look. So if you look at this, so obviously it's PGA Tour 2K25, but there's a if you pre-order the game, they give you access to this first look, which, in my opinion, the only good part about the pre-order is the fact that you're gonna get it 7 days early. But technically, I'm a 70 overall now, and I recommend it just to get used to the
setting up about
the swing
105
mechanic.
yards to the pin.
But if you stay around, I've got a lot of opinions on. I think it's going to be a lot more even this year, even with people that don't play all the time. So
good job. This putt's around 19 feet
but
away.
To answer your
And it looks like this one's going
symbol
pretty
question,
hard.
no, it's
right
just
to
the
left.
first look. Yeah, so one opinion is I feel like a lot of the good players in the game are going to be using this view much more. It seems to be more accurate than this original view that we all normally use to putt.
Looks like you got a line on
Gonna
this.
miss left. Yep.
Ooh. And here we go. Par putt coming up. And that puddle drop.
Record's 8 under, but if I can stay consistent
And
around
after
6
that
or
one,
7,
even par
I'd
is your
feel
score.
confident on pro.
We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one.
Okay, so I'll put it this way, motherfucker. If you want
Yeah,
if you want to see what kind of game modes
shot
there
here
are
on the
and see
11th.
the in-depth of the game,
There's a bit of a down
obviously
slope around the pin.
then
You gotta
don't
be careful
pre-order
with
it
that.
because that's not a requirement. You're not going to get that. But for those of us who just really kind of want the 7-day access and we want to be good when that 7 days comes out,
there.
like
7-footer
beforehand,
here.
then obviously, and to pre-order it,
All right, that hole
all
will
you
bring
need,
down to
all you
one
need, I
under
think,
par.
is to get the. I would recommend getting
Head to
the
12th hole now.
whatever
We got
the
a par
middle
3.
version is called. I think it's called. I think the middle is the deluxe, and then I got the legend edition. But you can change this, which I feel like is helpful for some par 3s. But yeah, I got the legend edition, but even with the deluxe edition, you'll get it 7 days early. So let's close this in the bunker.
In the approach heading to
But
the
what I was
left.
trying to explain, even though
Let's
nobody
leave
was
the sand
watching,
behind us.
was
What do you say?
there's a lot of people that are just good at video games or good at golf in general that are going to be able to like score their way around without having to be absolutely perfect with the swing. Like you can kind of just
Well
feel your
done
way
out of
around.
that sand. Just a medium putt here.
Yeah, that's a great question.
Here's a
So you
14-foot
can
putt.
So I'm a 70
This putt's
overall
breaking just a smidge to the
because
left.
you're going to get some club upgrades. You're going to get some, so like you're going to get an Evo upgrade for one club. I wouldn't recommend doing it with the driver because
Looking pretty
you're going to
good.
get that in the
All right, that's in there for the par.
in
Job
the
done.
in the deluxe
And you're
version
one
anyway.
under for the day.
You get up
Okay,
from
this one's a
65,
par
so you start at
5
65.
here
You're
on
going to get to
13.
70 if you do it because you're going to get that much VC as you play and as you start with. So you're going to start with a 70 overall versus
my goodness,
everybody
this
else's
one's not
65.
gonna land, I don't think.
And then
All right, we
if
got
you
about
bought the deluxe or
Somewhere
legend
around
version, you're going to
250 yards
start
to go
with
here.
you're going to start 7 days early, but and you can and there's a couple locker
Setting
codes
up
right
for
now
our third
that give me
shot.
the outfit that I have right now, other than the pants and the shoes, that you can kind of mess with, and I'm sure there will be more. But I think it's just super important to get this first look so that you can start, because like I was 3-click in 2K23, so this is I don't want to say completely new to me, but
Go,
even
go.
that was a field shot.
And that's
like,
gonna
I-
be
I aimed it how I
fancy
wanted,
little birdie for you.
but
Nice chip.
I kind of my body or my hand kind of missed it under on purpose without me even trying to, just because it knew that it was too much.
Under after that one.
And I think there's going to be a lot
Look at the 14th
a
hole
lot
now.
smaller spread between people that just play a lot and people that are just good at the game. Like, I feel like you're going to have to play a lot less to equal people that play a long time that are not good at the game. So, which is kind of what we really all wanted from the game. I mean, to be honest, that's what I wanted from the game.
That one perfectly.
I didn't want to have to spend 48 hours a week playing the game just to have a chance. So, and I feel like that was a lot of the issue.
Okay,
and obviously I'm just fucking around now. I'm just
sand.
talking to you.
Let's see what you have.
I was very good at the last game, but I also used 3-click, so this is new to me, but it's also new from what I've heard to all the analog players. So,
ooh, nicely done. We're out of the bunker. Safe shot on the green. Let's see how you do here. We have a very long putt ahead of us.
Also, strong opinion. I hope somebody clips this. I think the best players in the world are going to use this view for putting more than
so far so good.
The one we all
Continues on a great line. Oh, somehow it doesn't go.
But yeah, any other questions?
All right, here we go. Let's get
MP,
out of here. Tap her on in.
Because I definitely know as much as that's available on the internet about this game.
Will put you up to even par. And now the par 5,
for some reason on this
15th
hole, it's always fucking. I also am convinced they added a tendency thing. Like, if you ever played basketball 2K, I'm convinced they added a tendency thing. Because, like, this hole, I always seem to hit a perfect drive. Which, it's the same drive as any other hole. But I feel like there's a tendency thing that they didn't talk about. And I always end up right here.
All right,
I also feel like, and feel free to fucking save this in your notes. And I'm 100% set on this.
Eagle putt upcoming. I have faith in you. 3 feet left.
Technician archetype is going to be the meta right away.
And after that hole, you're currently.
And I say that because if you add the power, the power archetype, you have like 8 to 10.
All right, here we go.
You have like
this one for the bird.
Almost 8 to 10 attributes to move up. But before you can get equal to the person that's a technician.
For the 17th.
If you're a technician, all you gotta do is add power to your skill level.
Oh, this one's dropping fairway.
And you're right there. And I'm already hitting 300, and I'm only at fucking like 72 or 52, I think. Like, so it's not even close. But I underswing on that shot every time.
This is a 27-footer here. And here's an uphill putt. Moving to the left.
Nope, too far left.
Oh my goodness. On this hole, we've got this left for par.
I don't know if you're still here, motherfucker, but I also play golf heavily, and I played since high school.
Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here.
And they did a great job of kind of incorporating what real golf.
We're gonna wind up in the fairway off the tee here.
Kind of encapsulates.
Here's our second
into
shot.
This game. Like you don't have to be hitting it perfect to score, and you also like can easily score.
Hopefully this one will bounce to the right.
If you know what your misses like that
there.
round. Because like I've had
from home.
rounds so far where I'm hitting it right every time.
One looks like it'll break to the
and
right.
I have rounds where I'm hitting it left every time. So it's
looking good
just
so far. It's still on the line.
It just has everything to do with how adaptive you are.
And finish our day. And it went by so quick. Just like that, your round is over. All right, and as this one comes to a close, 2 under par for you. And with that, I will let you go. Thank you very much for the round of golf. I had a good amount of fun. Hopefully you did too.
Sorry I bored you, motherfucker. I assume that you're not here anymore, but yeah. So if motherfucker's still here, I'll show you. So I started with the technician archetype, So this was originally at, I believe, I want to say 48 or 49, pretty much. And the only things to me that were an issue were the power and then this putt rhythm. So this putt, the new thing they added into the game was not just the transition, but the tempo in which you do it adds a multiplier to your putt or your shot. And to me, I was struggling with getting the transition the right speed, so to me, I'm gonna do the technician, and one of the main things I'm gonna increase right away till I get to like a 75 are gonna be putt rhythm and power right away. Because everything else, like I've already got contact at 75, correction's gonna be a huge attribute in the game, and it's already 67. Swing path is 70. That's why I struggle with the both of them combined. I don't really struggle with one individually because contact's at 75, swing path's at 70. So, and I also feel like not magician, but the other one, the sculptor, I feel like is going to be a solid option too. It's going to be like the second option as far as meta goes. But anybody that's any good at this game, the meta is immediately going to be technician, and you just add power to your fucking stats. Because last year we didn't have the option to add power to the stats. We just had the option to add it to our clubs or that kind of skill tree that they had going on.
Oh, that was spicy off the tee.
But now you've got a chance to do it with your skill tree or clubs, and you've got a skill level, which I appreciate as well. So, all right, it's gonna be a little long. Let's go. I don't want to go 113. I want to go 114. Well, no, it's always long, so let's go 113. Push and close might be okay.
Nothing wrong with that.
I'll take it.
All right, 8 feet to the cup. Oh! And this putt from 4 feet. Starting the day off at even par. Let's see what we can do from here. And here we go. Par 4, 11th hole. Let's do it. Just strike that one. Okay, second shot on the 11th. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. Nice stroke. We're on the green. And from 33 feet. Going up the hill with this putt, breaking left to right. Well, this one's on a line. Liking how it's turning out. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. Okay, that'll bring it down to 1 under. Here we go now on the 12th. Oh my, look at this. And here we go. This one for birdie. Alrighty, down to 2 under par after that. All right, here we go. Par 5 here on the 13th. Good one. Okay, we're about 250 to the pin. Good shot. Okay, sinking this will take you down to 4 under par. And this one's breaking just a little bit to the left. Wow, amazing. And right now you are at 4 under. All right, the par 4 14th is next. Nice. Setting up here about 190 yards or so to the pin. And with this approach, you got to be careful with that downslope around the pin. This one could get away from you. Oh man, this one's heading to the sand. Well, it looks like you're a bit off on that approach. This one's your 3rd. almost hold it out. If you still want to save that par, this is the time to do it. You need this to go. Come on, get in there. Here we go. Just a few more inches. All right, let's rip out this scorecard, see what it's saying. Currently, 3 under par for the day.
Right, every sports game, everybody
See what happens
wants
on the 15th
this
hole
level
of this course.
from the last game. Like, here, after this round, I'll show you the last game, and you'll be like, it's not even the same.
Tell just by the
Because
sound
I used to
that
use
was
3-click.
hit with
which was
extreme
just a
force.
X or A button thing. So it's not even, it technically is a 4-click, but I'm not using that anymore because they said they weren't going to use that for all the ranked stuff. So I was like, I better learn how to fucking use this analog shit.
And from the green side, sand.
Like, you see how
Looking for an
small
up
this
and down
is
here.
compared to those shots? Yeah. So you either have to have that skill very high, or you have to go, there's also like these badges almost, kind of, just like 2K, which is okay with me. As long as the next game they don't go extreme with it, it's perfect right now. Whereas
All right, nicely out of that
Series
sand.
2
Now we're putting.
But it's just like
All right,
I was
drop
okay
this
with
one in.
being
This one
long,
for birdie.
as long as I didn't leave it
Breaking
short
to
back
the
in
left, I
bunker.
think.
And it's going to take little stuff like that for people that don't play golf to figure that out real quick. That those are the most important.
Do you think like a pro golfer could?
Oh,
I think they have a better chance at this game.
And
after
drop
a week,
this one in for
they
your
have a better
par.
chance at this game than they did the last game. 100%. Which is kind of what I'm
okay,
okay
next
with.
hole coming up.
Because I'm like, either a
And
really
3
good gamer,
under par for the
or,
day.
like stick-wise, or a good golfer is gonna be better at this game than the average person.
Okay, let's see what you can do here on the par
So I
3
have
16th.
these, but you can, and you'll obviously agree with me. I think all of those are too stiff, in my opinion.
Things heading a bit right.
I had a
Well,
black one.
unfortunate. That's gonna
Yeah,
get
but
counted as a
I
missed
had a
green.
black one that was super soft and like flexible. Dude, that whole thing of things was like $15 on Amazon. Well, I mean, I got fucking 12 out of it. I've lost a set of them, and I broke the other 2. So you do have to be careful when you do get them. Like, yeah, the one black ones are perfect for sports
pick
games.
those all day.
And then
This
any of
putt's around
those are
11
perfect
feet
for
out.
shooting. So you put them
I
on
think
your
this
right
one's going
stick,
left to right.
and so yeah, I'll show you. Yeah, so
And
basically,
that putt drops
you
on
see I
in
missed
there.
all 3 of
Good
those,
touch.
other than the fucking
And
weight
you
of it.
currently sit at 3 under
And I
par.
went in. So basically, what they do
Might
is
be able to make a move here. This
take
is a
the
short par 4.
bottom part of the stick, and then make it to where you can technically move it as far, but you have to push it much harder. So it's easier to do
But
the
it's more
tiny.
precision.
Right. So it's much easier to do the tiny movements, which is what you need if you're playing a shooting game. Yeah. Or Rocket League even.
Well,
but
this drive's
but in
looking
Rocket
okay.
League, in my opinion, you would need a like medium.
And this is
You
our
would need
second
medium. You
shot
wouldn't need
here on the
soft, but you
17th.
wouldn't need, because like whenever I played MLB, I needed a very soft one, because I still need to be able to hit the stuff way outside and move it all the way out. But this is the other thing. Like, I feel like I'm judging this perfectly based off what I've seen my spin do, and I've hit this shot multiple times. Not even close to those spin.
Setting up here 10 feet from the
Spin's not a
cup.
fucking attribute. You can
Looks
go,
like this one will break a
it's
bit to
just-
the
it
left.
has to do with the clubs and shit. So I feel like it's either the people that play this.
This
game
one's
a bunch,
tracking.
and then
That's
I make
great.
it. I miss
Birdie
all
for you.
3, other than the
And after that hole, you're
transition, but I make
going
it.
down to 4 under par. And now,
And I'm obviously
the
talking
18th
to you,
hole.
so I'm
This one's
just
par
feeling
4.
it. It's like,
Nice swing.
let's see how one's gray.
Pins about 145
If
yards.
I miss that one
away.
part, it's gonna miss every time. So insane, right?
Yeah, that'll work. Nice
No, this
approach.
is only 60.
Setting
yeah.
up here with a extremely long
Yeah.
putt.
God
I think
forbid
this
I had
putt's
a
gonna
fucking.
break to the right.
Because this is just my PlayStation.
This one's looking decent.
Just remember that.
Yeah, I'll take that from that distance. And let's get going. Give this a tap and we'll move on. And as this round comes to an end, that's 4 under par for you. And with that, I say goodbye. See you next time.
Especially when the sun was out. You had to like stand outside for 20 minutes and then come back in. And then immediately want to back out. It's like, no, I just need water. Whereas I feel like you would have been like, oh shit. Here, you drink that. That's still cold. Drink it if not. But no, so her friend immediately goes, she's lesbian, just so you know. And I go, okay, great. There's fucking 5 of you. So but that's the perfect test for, are you gonna lose your shit? Or are you gonna fucking talk to us anyway? And then I ended up meeting a girl, one of those girls I ended up thinking was a lot like cooler and smarter that I'd rather actually talk to than probably the other girl. So it was like, but you have to have a little bit of the balls to go, okay, I'm okay with how that just worked out. Let me just continue to, because it's not like I wasn't pressing at all, but I didn't just quit because she said that.
All right, 10th hole now coming at you.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to pull the handle closer to you. No, never mind, you're strong enough. You can do it. Now open it. Yeah. There you go. But also, I also introduced them to you, right?
Yeah.
So it's like I basically never quit on just the whole scenario. Mm-hmm. Which obviously it's easier for me now because no, fuck him, he can stay outside. Obviously it's easier for me now because I technically have no need for a girlfriend at the moment, and technically you don't need.
Oh my goodness,
So,
just absolutely strike.
But-
See what you have on the
But once
second
you have a
shot here on the
place, don't
10th.
act any different.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be like desperate.
Well, no. And it's not that either. It's just like, it's like you don't act desperate as it is. I'm not worried about that. I'm just saying, I would like you to be a little more out there, and obviously I'll go with you. Because
when I have my place and I'm doing better, like that's when I will feel better talking to.
Yeah, but
Like I'm not gonna like talk to girls right now.
okay, but here's the deal. I've been better at talking to girls, even though my apartment crew looks like shit, and I'm never gonna bring a girl here. Yeah. I've been better at talking to them, and you want to know why that is? Because I have no pressure based on it. Because even if they like me and they want to come home, I'm gonna be like, no, not tonight. I'm fucking whatever. So, but you need to treat it, especially when you have your own place. You need to treat it like that.
Yeah.
Like you need to treat it like it really doesn't matter, because you're already not gonna have somebody come home with you anyway.
Going a bit left of the pin.
So,
Okay, third shot.
But I've gotten more numbers in the past 2 months than I've gotten my entire life. And it's literally just from like we literally went to Twin Peaks with John, his girl,
I'll take
and
that.
his
Nicely
daughter.
played.
Oh,
It was
All right,
me and John and his
19
daughter
feet
for
to the
most of the
cup. This one's
And
breaking pretty hard to the
we
left
stayed
here.
to the point where they fucking like.
Oh, this has my
switched
attention.
Shifts.
All right, got
And I
most of
ended
the
up
way
getting
there.
The number of the girl that
All right,
switched
give
the
this a
shift.
tap.
Like.
All right,
obviously
nice
I've
tap.
kind of overtook some of the worst
One
fucking
over
texts
for the
of all
day.
time. But it just goes
Par
to show,
four
like I
here
feel
on
like
the
you'd
11th
be a
hole.
lot better at texting than I am.
it's like half the time too. A lot of these.
Doesn't matter if it's out there.
They're kind of
Okay, setting up about 180 yards out.
See, but when I was younger, or when I was you and I was super like free for the most part at the moment, I got still concerned even if just the girl was hot. You should really only feel concerned
That'll
or
do.
feel even a
Good
little
luck
bit
here.
of
We've got
pressure.
15
You
feet.
should literally feel no pressure unless
And
the
as
girl's
you
super
line this
smart
putt up, tilting a little
and
bit to the right.
super, like your type. Other than that, you don't need to be feeling any type of
Beautiful shot.
like you don't need to be feeling any type.
All right,
that's what I've
score's
noticed
coming
in the past.
down
Like,
to
now that
even
my
par
apartment's
after that one.
dirty or whatever. Obviously, I'm not going to bring them back.
Okay, par 3 here on
My
the 12th.
care
Let's have a nice one.
amount is fucking way less. But you also weren't a fucking complete nerd when I brought those girls up to talk to you at Concrete either. So it seems like to me you
I don't
just
know what
need
that was.
same
Just a little off on that approach.
vibe, but you need to be able
All
to
right, time to
start
get on out of this
the conversation first.
dirty
and
old
be
bunker.
Which is exactly like me. Like when I hadn't talked to a lot of girls, I 100% all I needed was
Yeah, I wouldn't have gone up to those.
Well, no, but all,
You were talking.
but all I needed was my boys to fucking introduce me, and then I was fine.
And there we go. On to the green. Leaving that
Like
bunker
I don't
behind.
think you're gonna fucking say
this
some,
will
like,
save your
If anything,
par.
I'm gonna say weirder shit than you are, because I'm gonna think that those girls are deeper. So
And you're at even par.
Like those ones up there.
okay,
so
but
fucking-
now
they're pretty on.
the
13th
reason I
hole
went after
coming up.
blonde is because I'm into blonde, which she was the only blonde of the group.
I like curly.
The girl I talked to after,
the
or her friend,
or the one that was the blonde that was dating.
the shorter blonde,
Yeah.
yeah, with the curly hair, yeah.
Nice shot.
But again, I guarantee you're going to get more, not just morally and emotionally, but like just more out of a girl that you find interesting than a girl that you're just like, yeah, she's hot. 'Cause I can tell you
Okay, and
experience, I
from
had-
the green side bunker,
hottest girl I've
let's
ever been with was a
nestle
Twin
this
Peaks
one
girl
in
when I
nice and
was 20.
close.
And she had the scenario right too. Like she even got me beer when I was only 20, and like, so like as a 20-year-old, you can't ask more than that. You're like, she's giving me free beer, she's taking me back to her fucking apartment that I don't have since still living with my parents. Yours is different. You're living with your parents for a different reason. When I was 20, I was living with my parents because fucking I had no money. But you're doing it for the right reason and literally. But my point is, you don't have to explain that to a girl. All you should have to say is, I live with my parents, and the right girl
Okay,
for
for
you
the
is gonna go,
save.
oh, so you can save money.
I think
for
this one
whatever.
starts off pretty
And as soon
straight
as you
and
hear
then
that,
goes
you
to
go,
the
yeah,
right.
that's the girl I want to hang out with. So honestly, you've probably
No, I'll literally tell girls that. Though.
yeah, but
This one's on a good
what I've
line.
learned, and my biggest flaw
And
with
in the
girls
hole.
is I like to tell
Okay,
them the
even
whole
par
story
at the
before
moment.
necessarily
And the
they're ready.
14th hole is
And
next. This one
that's
is a
not
par
necessarily
4.
the best. Like, I don't need to tell them how smart or how cool or how fucking great I am, even though I am.
Be
And you
careful
are
with
too.
this one. We're in the deep
But
stuff.
it doesn't mean they just don't understand it when we try to say it right away. Like they have to see it for themselves for some reason.
And this one out of the rough. I don't know if you're going to make this. Okay, out of the green side bunker.
Imagine
Let's have a nice up and down and skedaddle.
And John's been right this entire time. The less you care.
Yeah, I feel like it's more attractive. Like,
No, it's not just more attractive. It's they can sense
All right,
it.
not a whole lot of work left to
'Cause
do here.
especially
Nice
when you're
shot.
at
they
bar.
can sense when you're
Okay,
like
here's a par
fucking
putt.
nervous too and all that.
Looks like
Especially
this
when
one's
you're at a
breaking
bar.
to the left.
You think you're gonna hit on a girl
almost.
that at least 80% of the other guys don't want to fuck?
3 feet
Like
to
she
go.
can tell. But since I've had no
Okay,
obligation
one over
to
on
need
the
to fuck
round
those
currently.
girls, I've gotten 4 numbers from girls coming from me. Like what? Even the
Oh, that's
server.
another thing that you're talking about.
Okay, 15th hole is upon us. This one is a
Yeah,
par
but
5.
even the server, which John and I would both tell you is a bad idea. Like you don't hit on the server
Oh yeah.
or the bartender because they're paid to be nice to you, right? But I've had 2 servers
Yeah, we'll
and the
take that.
bartender give me their number. Give me their number, which is a lot different than me just writing my number down so they can be cordial and be whatever. But it's like all I did was what I've told you before. I dressed about as good as I could. I had a
This is our
decent
third
haircut at the
shot.
time. Like all you really need is a good outfit. Did you kind of have that long hair that just like works? Well, that's great, but you got to know exactly what. Well, you got to know a good idea of what you're gonna cut it to.
You have to give that flat
'Cause,
stick
like,
a
so,
workout to
my face
sink this
is
next
a little
putt, but you're out of
rounder.
the sand.
Even though I've been losing weight, my
And
face is
you've
still
got
round.
this to take your score
So for
down
me,
to even par.
The fade
This is an uphill putt moving
doesn't
right to
work
left.
as high, and I can get away.
Starting this one out pretty
I can
good.
get away with.
Oh, birdie putt as well. That could have been good.
I can get away with.
All right,
Yeah, I'm
now let's take a look at the
Like,
scorecard.
Oh yeah, you said that long hair, right?
Yeah, but like I can get away with your hairstyle better than you can, just because I have a rounder face. You
And
were
getting
not
ready
fat by any
to
means.
tee off
You
here
had
on the
a
16th hole.
But but I
looks
also
like the
don't
sand
think,
coming up.
but I also don't
Okay, let's
necessarily
get outta
think you
here.
look the best with the taper fade either. Because I've worn the taper. Well, no, it's not even that. Okay, so even like a 1 to 2, which is what my barber does, but she's super meticulous. So like, she's one of the few people that I trust. That when I tell her to do everything, that she kind of just, after a while, I just kind of say, "Do you think this looks good? If not, fucking change it." And she can do that, and I feel comfortable with it. But I would bet you feel pretty similar to your about the way that
man.
my brother
Would
is
love
super
to see that
particular with it. Which I
Setting
feel
up
like
for
is
the
why
bogey
you,
putt
which
here.
I feel like is why you don't cut it a lot.
Yeah, sometimes
And nice
Well,
putt.
do you
Let's
have,
move
do you
on.
have a barber you like?
And after
No.
that, you're sitting
I'm
at
guessing
2 over par.
I just got
Next up is the
Okay, so
17th hole. This one's a par
Fuck
4.
Floyd's. It is okay.
Well, I
It's
hope
not
you can
the worst
hold on to
by
the
far.
fairway.
So is mine.
All right,
And
just
I
barely into this first cut. You're all right.
Well, well, the problem is you and I both have super thick hair too, and it grows very fast, like thick wise.
Plus, I
So
feel like I'm not gonna have hair like later on. Like, I'm
You
just
will.
Trying to have.
now, what age was your dad bald? Or is he bald now?
Probably after like.
Was he bald now?
No, he still has like hair, but
Okay.
it starts like.
So he has a bad hairline, but he doesn't
Yeah,
not
like-
have hair.
But he
Okay,
used to have hair like me.
my dad still has almost a full head of hair. Regardless, you're still better than 90% of the dads that fucking at your dad's age. What is he, 60? Probably?
Almost.
Because he's older, right, than my dad? Yeah. By the time your dad's age, he's going to have a hairline that looks like that. So, but you need to realize that means you have good hair, but you need to make the most of it,
Yeah, true.
which is 100% what John told me basically about everything. Whether it's outfit, whether it's...
This putt to take you down
you're
to 1
skinnier,
over.
So
This
wear
putt's going
tighter
uphill.
jeans.
Looks like it's
Just number
moving
one.
right to
Just
left.
number one. You don't necessarily need to wear super tight shirts, but definitely don't wear shirts that are 2 sizes over.
Yeah.
So like you have no use wearing large shirts. by any means. But you can wear small and mediums,
Oh, what do we have here?
absolutely. And even if a
All right,
medium
way
feels
closer than
big,
you were.
it'll
Not a
be
bad
okay,
effort there.
because it's the right length.
This one's for par.
Whereas me,
It's just
it's
a short
tough
putt, but it
because
does move to the
I'm
right.
technically an XL,
Okay, that
but
putt's
my
done.
shoulders are big, and I'm also
And right
longer
now
than
you
XL.
are 2 over
So my
par.
shoulders are bigger than an XL, and my length is bigger than XL. But my stomach is
All
only
right,
an
teeing it up
XL.
now on the
So it's
18th hole.
like-
This one's a par 4.
So if I wear a double XL, obviously it looks just fucking like a baggy fucking clothes.
Yeah.
But regardless, you need to know what works for you. And
Setting up
that
here on the
was
first cut of rough.
some of the greatest days of my life is where I was like, wow, these jeans fit fucking amazing.
Yeah, I don't really have good pants. I've always wanted baggy pants though, but like they're fitted.
You're skinny. You don't need baggy.
Well, better luck
anything.
next time.
Those with like a fucking like a collared shirt that like fits good, like decent.
Now, like somewhat baggy shirts are perfect for you because they're gonna make you look bigger than you are. But pants, there's no benefit. There's no benefit to it being baggy.
No.
Like, I have my legs circumference wise are pretty much your size, your leg size too. So there is no benefit to me buying bigger jeans. It's actually almost worse because it sounds.
You're going to need to drop this if you want to save par.
You just need to go to American
I think
Eagle
this
and
one's
be like,
breaking just a bit to the right.
which one of these fit
Oh,
the best to my legs?
3 feet to
And then
go.
I still don't have a perfect shirt size yet, and it's been a year since I found those
And you
jeans.
dropped
But I've
that
gotten hit
one
on
in there
more
for bogey
just
on
having
this
the
final
jeans
hole.
right and a decent
And
haircut
at the end
that
of
fits
this
me
one, it'll be
than
3 over
anything
for
else.
you.
You said you had a
And with that, I must go.
I do. So
and
so
let something
in the bathroom,
thing
on the
that I have
right
to go
front of the
get,
counter,
so
there's
see you
two
next
pens. The black one is my THCA. The white one, I don't even know if it works. My dad just gave it to me. It's probably real weed. It's
Are these
100%.
again, or your mom's?
Not when he started fucking smoking it for pain. Absolutely not.
Oh,
no.
he smokes it now?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, 'cause you gotta think, my brother's a fucking stoner. So they deal with. Well, and that's fine. My mom is okay with it now, with other people doing it, but she physically can't handle it because it's too strong. And even me and my dad are like, we're gonna stay away as much as possible. But THCA was perfect because I could hit it
Dude,
twice.
it's stronger than actual shit. Like even ours or something.
If not just as strong as really good shit.
It's sad.
Because like Delta, I can hit twice, and I'll feel different than if I hit a blunt 3 or 4 times. It'll just be completely different. The THCA, I hit that pen twice, and it's just as good as being high as fuck, but from actual weed.
I feel like you just
Well, no, it definitely gets you higher, but it's like I don't feel like it's as synthetic.
yeah,
As
that's another thing.
not as much, no. And you don't want to know how I know the main reason I could tell is when I'm hungry.
Is yours clogged?
Not the black one. If you go in there and hit the black one right now,
Delta, and it would always clog with THCA.
I've yet to have it. I've also hit it fucking,
Got breaking it?
yeah. I've also hit it all of 8 times. But that's full 4 days of fucking high as shit. Like watching 2 movies and fucking eating snacks when you're going to bed. Like, but the black one's the one you want. I mean, you can bring the white one in here. I don't know much about it because my dad just married me.
Here comes the
Might
10th
as
hole.
well. Well, okay. It depends if you're gonna try it or not.
Yeah.
Are you?
I'll try.
Okay, then bring it in here. Because if
Well,
you weren't, I already
I'm
have
sure that's not what you
a
intended.
white one that I'm gonna get confused with that one, but that one's obviously dead. So. Okay, so you see how this looks like it's going left? You see this? It looks like the slope's going left. And then there's 85 to 100%, which means it's anywhere from 100% will be right here, right at the pin, and 85% will be somewhere there where that would equal to the pin, right? So I'm gonna go with a little bit of spin with 85%, but it slopes left. But I missed.
This might not be enough out of the rough. Setting up here now for our third shot.
It's so like the misses I have are so much more like real golf. It's insane. The white one's Delta, yes. What did you think it was? Oh, did I say it was real?
Okay, we're out of that bunker. A little bit of work left to do, but no worries.
Well, fucking.
This putt is from around 20 feet.
No? Because I didn't look at it.
Yeah, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. And that's not a bad effort.
Well, the black one's the one.
Here is a bogey putt.
So you're going to be plenty high.
All right, nicely hold. Let's move to the next.
Black one tastes like a clap.
And a par 4 coming up here on the 11th.
It's just fucking reel it him up. The black one, there's literally zero taste to me. Like there's a little bit of the purple, whatever the lady told me.
Looks like we're heading to the fairway here. And this one's about 180 yards out.
Okay, so how much have you been? How much are you smoking a day? If you had to average it out for a week, how much are you smoking?
Bounce right, come on. That's safe.
You're getting the pin like what, 4 times?
But and this one from downtown. This is it's going to be interesting.
About 4 times a day, or more.
Well, this one's looking good so far. Yeah, it's still looking good.
Okay, so
okay, just a few more inches to go.
That back, that's the obvious.
All right, with the tap in.
Okay,
and we have a par 3
so
on the 12th.
My other question is, I have 2 questions. One, when are you starting the hits?
At night.
What time?
Or like anywhere like past like
7 p.m.?
Yeah.
Heading left.
Well, you should be okay. But I would definitely say hit.
But I'll be ripping it like.
Okay, well I would definitely say if I can hit. What time do you normally go to bed if you weren't smoking?
Go to bed at like 3 something.
Okay, so I have 2 options. One, don't hit the thing until 10 or 11.
Oh, almost in the jar.
Right, either don't
got
hit
this
start hitting the thing
left
till
to
10 or
save your
11,
par.
which is kind of what I had to do with the alcohol.
And you're sitting at
Then
1
I'd
over
say
for the
I can't
round.
Start drinking it till you aren't gonna taste anything. Trust me. It tastes like THC.
And teeing this one up on hole number 13. Ooh, that drive had some mustard on it. And from here, it's about 250 yards out.
I'm trying to swear. It smells like fucking.
Well, it doesn't taste like anything. That's the thing.
No, but it smells like.
It smells like a fucking THC pen. That's what it smells like. Yeah, but it actually smells
Look at
fruity.
you go.
It
Next
smells
putt
a
for
little
Eagle.
fruity.
It smells like a.
This putt's around 28 feet out.
A jalapeno chip. Like it
It probably tasted like that, yeah.
Is this a jalapeno chip?
Well, this one's looking okay.
No, I just
Not a
know
bad
that
result
seems
from
spicy
that
when
distance.
You hit the first time, yeah.
Okay, tap
Compared to
this
the
one
one
in, and let's move on. Good job on that one. That's going to bring your score down to even par.
It either tasted like fruit or it
14th
tasted
hole
like nothing.
coming up. You got a par 4 for this one.
Also, wouldn't have recommend that you hit 2 of the white ones and 2 of.
Don't.
Yeah, because that's just closer to real.
Ooh, just
and the whites are
tattooed
fucking
that
fake as
drop.
shit. So
And this one's about 190 or so to the pin. And if you're not careful, this
definitely
approach
gonna
could
reroll
get
this for
away from you. Bit of a down slope there.
Actually, I don't have my fucking. I don't have my parents' card for that anymore, so I can't.
Way to go out there, looking good.
Stop hitting it.
This putt
You're gonna be
is
high as
measuring
fuck.
in at 11 feet.
2 hits from that, and I am fucking dead to the world.
Dude, I missed something like that.
Oh my.
You don't know why?
Okay, let's go.
was
This
good.
one is for par.
And that one.
And that will
I'm pretty sure
do.
it's just as strong as your teeth.
You are currently sitting right at even par. And teeing up now in the 15th hole. That was good stuff.
I like those though a lot.
But
You can most-
I have chips right next to you. They are hot chips, but they are chips. So.
And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here.
But yeah, honestly, the one, especially because you're such a like you're such a good person just in general. Like it's almost hard for me to recommend you not acting like that.
There we
But at the
go,
same time, I know
on the
that's only
green.
way you're
Good
gonna,
stuff.
Like,
This
well,
one's
like-
8 feet.
no. It has nothing to do with that. Like you I try to be
And after that
as
one, you're
good of
going
just
down
a
to one
hearted
under.
person as you are, and I'm very close. Don't get me wrong. I feel like that's what I work on most during the day. You just are that natural. You don't
Okay,
have to try.
16th hole now, and we
But
got a
the
par.
problem with that is you're scared of the alcohol. So the problem with that is
All right, nice approach on that one.
never.
Nice
I
putt
don't
for
say
the birdie.
never, but